Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Technicallytee hitting you with another video today. The very first case video for the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. And yes, we do have the Phantom Black in the house. 128 gig. I just wanted to rock the base model of this. I didn't do an unboxing because everybody, you've seen it. You've seen the black 1,000 times. The one you probably haven't seen a lot of is the Phantom Silver. So I thought about getting it just because of that reason, but I went with the Phantom Black because I could not turn down just what they did with that black. Absolutely love that color. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the very first case review that we have up on deck for, and that is the silicone case. Now, no, they didn't send this to me. I went and pre-ordered this alongside the S21 Ultra because, you know, Samsung likes to give you all those little goodies when you pre-order. So I was like, you know what? I don't have any cases lined up for it right now. So this is better than nothing besides rocking my phone naked. But to be honest with you, I've been using it naked and probably will continue to use it naked. I mean, it's like quarantine time. We're not going anywhere, so it's perfectly fine for the house. But let's go ahead and get into this silicone cover. Now, I just got the black one. I think this is the very first time that I'm actually using an official Samsung case. I don't think I've ever actually used the official Samsung case before. I think I may have done it for the Note, and I'm pretty sure you guys follow me doing my Note coverage. I'm pretty sure I may have did it for one of those, but anyway, let's just go ahead and get into this case. Let's go ahead and take that out. So yeah, here it is. This is going to be the black silicone. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You see smudges up here because yes, I have already removed out the packaging and I already have slapped it on my phone. So I already know the deal about it, and we're gonna talk about it because I really do like this silicone case. So this is kind of plain Jane. If you've seen especially silicone cases when it's come to Apple, it's kind of all par for the course. I mean, you get that silicone back. Of course, as you see, it will show some smudges because you see it's already smudged up just a little bit. And down here, you get a very subtle Samsung branding down there. On the left side is going to be completely closed. You do have a little hole for lanyards if that's your thing. I know a lot of you don't really care for lanyard holes, but it's there. Flipping it over on the back, you see you have that whole spider web eye type of thing when it comes to the cameras. All those cutout for the cameras are there as well. On that top, you see you do have the cutout for your microphones. Flip it over on the bottom, you see you got the cutout for that charger with that type C, and you have the cutout for your speakers. And on that right side, you have the little, it's not individual buttons, but you have just one complete button for the volume up and down, and you have a button for the power and your side key or whatever you want to actually call it. So let's go ahead and slap it black on black. Let's go ahead and boom, pop it in, and it goes in just like any other silicone case. So let's go ahead and take a look around it. But if you want to just look at the back of it, somebody told me in on my case reviews that I flip the phone around so much. So I'm starting to learn to kind of keep it on the back so you guys can see it, get a little better picture of it, so you know what's going on with it. But let's go ahead and go through the aspects of it. So you already know we got to start off with those buttons. Very, as you can hear, perfect buttons. Very nice and tactile buttons. Even when it comes to that power button, perfect. No issues at all when it comes to that at all. Flipping over on the bottom, as you see, the cutout is very large, so you definitely can get third-party cables in there. It doesn't actually have it so precise where just the cable will fit in there like a stock cable and nothing else. It's actually a very precise cutout, so good look there. When it comes to the speaker, that's a little bit more precise, but that can be so. It doesn't need to be so big. So nice job when it comes to the cutouts. And then also when it comes to the camera, if you're a person who likes to protect your camera, then this is going to be an option for you because when this case is on, every one of those lenses is actually sunk in a little bit. So when you sit it down on a table or anything like that, you don't have to worry about any of those lenses or anything like that getting damaged. So it does protect this phone all the way around, especially when we're talking about the backside. So nice job, Samsung, with that. Next up, taking a look at that late on the tail protection. Now, of course, right now we don't have any tempered glass screen protector on the S21 Ultra. So this is just straight raw screen. But as you see with this case, it does have that little ski ramp, as I say, right at the top, little ski ramp down there at the bottom, and those edges are going to be more pronounced, as you can see right here from that angle a little bit. So if you were to put it face down, if you sit it face down, it's going to be on the actual silicone, and you can really feel it when you're talking about like rubbing, and you can tell it's the resistance from the silicone case itself. So this definitely has a nice little lay on the table protection type of vibe. Now, is this going to stop you from heavy duty drops or anything like that? Of course not. This is not going to be your heavy drop protection case, but if you do want to set the phone down face first, if you're just one of those people, then you definitely should be good. You shouldn't have to worry about the screen scratching because it will rest on the edges of that silicone case. Now, next up, how does the case fit on the phone? Now, I am very impressed with the fit of this case. Now, it's not going to give you any snap or any type of pop on the case to make you feel like it's not going anywhere, but it kind of gives you that suction feeling. Well, that right there was a nice little pop. I'll take that back. So you can get a nice pop on it, but this case is very snug on the phone. I cannot complain one bit about this case when we're talking about how it feels on the phone. When this thing is up there, it isn't coming off, super snug. And even doing the pull test, let's go ahead and take out the pull test because it's only one trouble area that I can see. On that left side, there's no giving, no weakness because we don't have any buttons over here. But when it comes to that right side, you just have basically a little bit of give right there where it comes to the power. And then you have that give, which is really loose when it comes to the volume up and down. But I don't think that's going to be a problem area when we're talking about down the line. Same thing with the bottom, super snug, get loose right here. So it gets loose right there and then right back to being super snug and rigid. So this case is very rigid when we're talking about all the way around. Just when it comes to buttons and your ports that you're going to get a little bit loose. And I'm surprised it's really that loose, but it's so rigid on the sides that I don't think that's going to be an issue. So I do think you will be good to go. So Samsung, excellent job when we're talking about the fit on this. A1, you really can't get a better fit with this. And last but not least, how does it feel in your hand? Now, personally, I might be the only one on this hill, but I feel like the S21 Ultra is a very bulky device. I'm talking about when it comes to thickness. So when you add this case up there, it does add a little bit more thickness to it. I'm looking for the very thin, the most minimal case that I can put up here. And I think I have a few coming, but even though it doesn't add a ton of bulk, and if you're one of those people who just like a phone to feel like a, substantial in your hand, then this definitely is going to be the one for you. And this case will add just enough protection on the minimalist style and giving you a little bit of more protection on the back end. So I feel like you really don't have to worry about anything. But other than that, it's a silicone case. I really think it adds a good level of grip because the S21 is a slippery device, but I do think it's actually perfectly fine when we're talking about this case. So very nice grip. And like I said, it just adds a little bit of thickness to the phone overall. So let's go ahead and bring the wireless charger over here. Hopefully this bad boy is plugged in because I have not used it in a very long time. And as you see with this case, it does, of course, work just fine with wireless charging. So here it is. This is going to be the official Samsung silicone case for the S21 Ultra. Absolutely, it's a great case. This is an A1 case, and if I need a case when I'm going out the house, I'm definitely going to throw this one up there right now because this is my only case. But with that aside, Samsung did an excellent job with this case. The buttons are perfect, nice and tactile. You got that nice little lay on table protection when we're talking about the lips that go all the way around. Excellent snug fit, and it gives you grip. So there's not much bad that I can really say about the silicone case for the S21 Ultra. But you already know, man, the links, if you are interested, will be down below. Go out there and pick yourself up one. And you already know, man, if this video helped you out, all I ask for you is to hit the like button, hit that thumbs up. Hey, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button as well. But until next time, everyone, please be safe. And you already know we're getting into tons of case reviews when it comes to the S21 Ultra. But I'll catch you on the next one. Everyone, take it easy. Later.